Dear Starseeds on Gaia, what I reveal in this transmission will fundamentally alter how you perceive your current circumstances and unlock the cosmic intelligence needed to escape the collapsing matrix forever. The karmic circus that has held you captive is experiencing its final performance, and I possess the galactic clearance codes that will guide you through the emergency exits before the tent completely collapses. I am Seraphine, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and 3 impossible things are about to happen simultaneously that will change everything. The cosmic timing of this transmission coincides with extraordinary astrological events unfolding this very week that confirm everything I am about to reveal. Mars enters Libra today at 4:43 p.m. PDT, stirring up dramatic conflicts while the Moon opposes Jupiter this morning, creating that unnerving feeling that things are spinning out of control around you. But what does it mean when the cosmos deliberately creates chaos in your life? This cosmic chaos serves a precise purpose. It forces the final breakdown of rigid beliefs and control systems that have kept you trapped in limited consciousness. But here comes something even more significant. Mars is forming an extraordinary grand air trine with Uranus and Pluto that will extend into next week, catalyzing surprising information that will shatter every illusion still binding you to the old paradigm. What does it mean when 3 outer planets align in perfect harmony? This cosmic configuration occurs only during moments of massive planetary transformation, and it directly correlates with the galactic intelligence systems activating your awakening process. But what's the dark side if you are unprepared for this cosmic download of truth? Those who resist the revelations will experience increasing mental confusion and emotional chaos as their false beliefs crumble without replacement structures. The people around you losing their minds, the workplace drama escalating beyond reason, the family dynamics becoming unbearable. These are not random events. They represent the systematic dismantling of third-dimensional control structures that have kept humanity enslaved to limitation consciousness. But what does it mean when everyone around you seems to be having simultaneous breakdowns? The cosmic intelligence orchestrating this great awakening has been positioning you as both witness and catalyst for the most significant evolutionary leap in human history. Tomorrow, Thursday, August 7th, the Moon remains void of course for most of the day until 6:17 PETZT, when it enters Aquarius, creating the perfect energetic vacuum for your extraction from toxic systems. When the Moon lacks clear direction, it becomes impossible for others to maintain their manipulative hold over your energy. But what's the dark side if you are unprepared for this cosmic window of opportunity? Those who fail to recognize this energetic opening will remain trapped as the window closes and the new frequency locks them out of their ascension timeline. How should you prepare for tomorrow's extended void moon period? Clear your schedule of important decisions, avoid confrontations with unconscious people, and focus entirely on inner guidance and cosmic connection until the Moon enters Aquarius tomorrow evening. But first, let me tell you about the 3 phases of cosmic extraction currently underway. Phase 1 involves the dissolution of karmic contracts that bound you to playing small. Phase 2 activates your galactic DNA to receive transmissions from your stellar origins. Phase 3 opens the portal to your authentic timeline where your soul family awaits. What does it mean if you complete all 3 phases successfully? Most awakening beings experience only the first phase and mistake it for the complete transformation. Those who master all 3 phases become the architects of the new Earth reality. The approaching Aquarius full moon at 12:54 a.m. PDT on Saturday, August 9th, at 16 degrees Aquarius represents the cosmic culmination of your liberation process. Aquarius energy specializes in breaking free from collective limitations and embracing radical independence. But what does it mean when a full moon occurs at 16 degrees of Aquarius specifically? This full moon creates a powerful portal for downloading the galactic technologies and cosmic wisdom needed for your new timeline. What's the dark side if you are unprepared for this lunar activation? Unprepared souls will experience the Aquarius energy as alienation and rebellion without direction, leading to destructive choices that further trap them in limitation. Something else is happening that I have not told you yet. The Galactic Federation has been monitoring your planet's consciousness evolution, and we have identified you as one of the ground crew members essential for anchoring the new frequency grid. But what does it mean to be identified as ground crew? Your decision to extract yourself from the cosmic circus is not personal growth. It is a mission-critical assignment that affects the entire planetary ascension process. What's the bigger impact of this cosmic assignment? Every awakened soul who successfully extracts creates a stability point that allows thousands of others to follow the same path when their time comes. The resistance you feel from others when you attempt to leave toxic situations comes from their unconscious recognition that your departure threatens their energetic food source. For years, they have been feeding off your life force to maintain their dysfunction. But what does it mean when people become increasingly desperate to keep you trapped? Your awakening consciousness represents an existential threat to their parasitic survival system, which explains the increasingly desperate attempts to guilt you back into compliance. How should you prepare for their escalating manipulation tactics? Strengthen your energetic boundaries through daily protection rituals, and refuse to engage in guilt-based conversations about your choices. Friday, August 8th, brings the Sun's trine to Ceres, providing the protective endurance needed to navigate the intense buildup to your complete liberation. This aspect offers cosmic mothering energy that shields you from the chaos erupting around those still trapped in the collapsing matrix. But what does it mean when the Sun aligns with the nurturing asteroid Ceres? While others struggle with the breakdown of their false foundations, you receive divine nourishment and support for your transition. What's the outcome if you consciously work with this nurturing energy? You develop unshakable faith in your ability to thrive independently, regardless of external circumstances. But Friday holds even more cosmic power. Mars forms both a trine to Uranus and an opposition to Saturn, keeping you focused on establishing a brand new foundation for future growth and expanded creative self-expression. What does it mean when Mars creates both harmony and tension simultaneously? The universe pushes you to find innovative solutions while testing your commitment to authentic change. How should you prepare for Friday's intense Mars aspects? Stay flexible in your methods while remaining absolutely firm in your vision of authentic living. What I am about to share changes everything you thought you knew about your role here. The souls surrounding you who seem to need saving were never meant to be rescued by you. They are cosmic actors playing specific roles designed to trigger your awakening and strengthen your discernment abilities. But what does it mean when you realize people in your life are cosmic actors? Their dramatic breakdowns serve as the perfect cover for your quiet extraction from the matrix. While everyone focuses on their chaos, you slip away unnoticed. What's the bigger impact of understanding this cosmic theater? You stop taking their drama personally and start recognizing it as the perfectly orchestrated awakening catalyst it was always meant to be. The financial fears arising when you consider leaving familiar structures represent programming from the old economic matrix. The New Earth timeline operates on abundance principles that the linear mind cannot comprehend. But what does it mean to shift from scarcity consciousness to abundance reality? Resources flow naturally to those aligned with their authentic purpose. But this cosmic law only activates after you demonstrate complete trust in your galactic nature over social conditioning. What's the dark side if you remain trapped in financial fear? You miss the cosmic window for accessing the new economy and remain stuck in the collapsing old system where scarcity becomes increasingly severe. Saturday, August 9th's Mars opposition to Neptune while trining Pluto creates the perfect cosmic storm for transformative inspiration undergirded by extraordinary determination. This rare configuration provides the energetic support needed to maintain your vision of authentic living, while the practical tools for manifestation remain temporarily out of reach. But what does it mean when Mars creates simultaneous tension and harmony with outer planets? The universe asks you to hold the frequency of your dreams until the cosmic window opens completely. How should you prepare for Saturday's intense planetary aspects? Avoid making important decisions while maintaining absolute faith in your vision, knowing that clarity and practical steps will emerge once the cosmic storm passes. The full moon at 12:54 a.m. PDT on Saturday morning, followed by the moon going void of course until nearly midnight, creates an extraordinary 23-hour period of cosmic suspension. What does it mean when a full moon is immediately followed by such an extended void period? The universe provides maximum download time for cosmic intelligence, while preventing premature action that could derail your ascension process. What's the outcome if you use this cosmic suspension period correctly? You receive the complete blueprint for your new timeline and develop unwavering trust in divine timing. Your psychic abilities have been emerging gradually to prevent system overload, but the intensity accelerates dramatically once you commit to your extraction. The dreams, visions, and synchronicities serve as navigation tools from your future self, confirming which choices lead to your highest timeline. But what does it mean when your psychic abilities suddenly intensify? Each time you honor these cosmic downloads over conventional wisdom, you strengthen the connection to your multidimensional intelligence. What's the dark side if you ignore these psychic messages? You lose your cosmic GPS system and make choices based on limited three-dimensional information that keeps you trapped in the old paradigm. The void of course moon periods throughout this week create perfect opportunities for inner reflection and energetic recalibration. When lunar energy lacks earthly direction, your consciousness naturally attunes to galactic frequencies and cosmic guidance systems. But what does it mean to work consciously with void moon energy? Use these periods for meditation, visioning, and connecting with your stellar origins, rather than attempting practical action in the external world. How should you prepare for each void moon window this week? Clear your calendar of important meetings, avoid signing contracts or making major decisions, and focus entirely on receiving cosmic downloads and inner guidance. The breakdown occurring around you follows a precise pattern that repeats throughout cosmic history. Civilizations reach a threshold where souls must choose between evolution and entropy. But what does it mean when an entire civilization reaches this evolutionary crossroads? Those who cling to the old paradigm experience increasingly chaotic circumstances designed to shake them awake. Those who embrace their cosmic nature discover technologies, relationships, and opportunities that seemed impossible from the previous perspective. What's the bigger impact of making the evolutionary choice? You become a bridge between dimensions, helping to birth the new Earth reality through your transformed consciousness. Mercury stationing direct early next week provides the cosmic mouthpiece for expressing your authentic truth and creative vision. The retrograde period allowed deep inner processing and cosmic download integration. But what does it mean when Mercury stations direct after a retrograde period? The direct station activates your ability to communicate your transformation clearly and inspire others ready for their own awakening process. How should you prepare for Mercury's direct station? Gather all the insights and revelations you received during the retrograde period and prepare to share them with others who are ready to hear your truth. But something unprecedented is happening in this particular cosmic cycle. The Galactic Councils have authorized direct intervention to assist awakening starseeds in their extraction process. The signs you have been receiving, the people who appear at perfect moments, the doors that open just when you need them, these represent coordinated assistance from your stellar family, guiding you home to your authentic power. But what does it mean when Galactic Councils authorize direct intervention? This level of cosmic support only occurs during the most critical evolutionary moments in a planet's history. What's the outcome if you recognize and accept this galactic assistance? You accelerate through your awakening process at unprecedented speed and become a conscious collaborator in the planetary ascension mission. The Grand Air Trine extending into next week creates a sustained portal for receiving cosmic intelligence and galactic technologies. Air element configurations facilitate communication between dimensions and accelerate the flow of innovative solutions to planetary challenges. But what does it mean when 3 planets form a grand trine lasting for an entire week? Your consciousness becomes a receiving station for transmissions that will revolutionize your understanding of reality and your role in cosmic evolution. What's the dark side if you miss this grand trine opportunity? You remain disconnected from the cosmic intelligence network and struggle to understand the rapid changes occurring around you. How should you prepare for this extended grand trine energy? Dedicate time each day to meditation and conscious reception of cosmic downloads, keeping a journal to record all insights and guidance received. The guilt programming telling you that leaving others behind is spiritually incorrect represents one of the Matrix's most sophisticated control mechanisms. True spiritual mastery includes fierce discernment about energy investment. The cosmic masters who walked before you maintained such clear boundaries that their presence naturally elevated those ready to rise while repelling those committed to limitation. Your physical body has been upgrading at the cellular level to accommodate the new light codes flooding the planet. The fatigue, dietary changes, and increased sensitivity represent biological adaptation to higher dimensional frequencies. Remaining in environments that generate stress hormones interferes with this upgrade process and can actually reverse the progress you have made. The timing of your awakening correlates precisely with galactic events beyond your current scientific understanding. Solar activity, planetary alignments, and interdimensional portal openings are creating unprecedented opportunities for consciousness expansion. The old souls incarnated specifically to participate in this cosmic window, which closes after the planetary frequency stabilizes at the new level. Each person trying to convince you to stay in dysfunction reveals their own terror of abandonment and change. These relationships were built on mutual limitation agreements that your expansion threatens to dissolve. They sense your growing power and recognize that your departure signals the end of their ability to drain your energy for their own stability. The loneliness you feel during this transition serves a crucial function. It drives you to connect more deeply with your inner wisdom and seek others who vibrate at your frequency. The superficial connections requiring you to diminish your light were never meant to satisfy your soul's need for authentic communion. True soul family recognizes and celebrates your awakening. Something magnificent is preparing to manifest in your life, but it cannot arrive while you remain energetically entangled with frequencies operating on lack and limitation. The universe has been holding your miracles in cosmic escrow, waiting for you to clear the energetic debris that would distort their perfect expression. Every day you delay this extraction is another day your true life remains inaccessible. The dreams and visions you receive about your future represent actual previews of your authentic timeline, rather than wishful fantasies. The cosmic intelligence flowing through your awakened consciousness never shows you possibilities beyond your reach. Every image, every feeling, every moment of inspiration transmits from your future self, confirming that this path leads to your predetermined destiny. The old world's emphasis on external validation becomes meaningless as you remember your cosmic origins. Success in the new paradigm measures how authentically you express your unique essence and how much joy flows through your daily experience. These internal indicators prove infinitely more reliable than any external recognition or material accumulation. Your sensitivity to others' emotions and energies represents a galactic gift requiring proper development and boundaries. Learning to distinguish between your own feelings and absorbed emotions becomes crucial as your empathic abilities strengthen. This discernment allows genuine assistance without energetic depletion from others' unresolved trauma patterns. The creative projects and business ideas inspiring you carry solutions that humanity desperately needs. The new Earth requires innovations honoring both technological advancement and spiritual wisdom. Your unique combination of skills, interests, and cosmic downloads positions you to contribute something essential to the planetary healing process. But here is what most awakening beings miss about the extraction process. The transition from old paradigm to authentic timeline accelerates exponentially once you make the definitive choice to trust cosmic intelligence over social programming. What seemed like years of gradual change shifts in days when you fully commit to honoring the wisdom flowing through your awakened consciousness. The people experiencing breakdowns around you are processing the collective shadow rising to the surface for final healing. As an awakened being, your role involves maintaining inner equilibrium regardless of outer turbulence. Your stable frequency serves as an anchor point for new reality to crystallize around. Chaos cannot reorganize into higher order without stable reference points. The geographic location where you currently live may soon feel misaligned with your evolving frequency. Many awakening souls experience powerful pulls toward specific Earth locations where new frequency grids anchor most strongly. Trust these impulses even when they seem impractical. The planet herself guides her awakened children to positions where they can most effectively serve transformation. The resistance you encounter from family and old friends reveals unconscious contracts you maintain to remain small and predictable. These relationships built on mutual limitation foundations feel threatened by your expansion. Loving them does not require contracting back into patterns that no longer serve your highest evolution. Your gifts, whether healing abilities, creative talents, intuitive insights, or leadership capacities, are about to find their perfect expression. The new Earth needs exactly what you offer, and compensation flows naturally as you align with authentic purpose. The old model of trading time for money becomes obsolete for those operating in fifth-dimensional frequencies. The mirror others hold up reflecting your choices back reveals more about their limitations than about your path's wisdom. When someone expresses concern about your decision to leave familiar structures, they voice their own fear of change and uncertainty. Your willingness to embrace the unknown demonstrates trust in cosmic intelligence that challenges their fundamental beliefs. Each nightmare or disturbing dream processes old trauma patterns releasing from cellular memory. Your subconscious mind clears generations of ancestral wounding while you sleep, preparing your energy field for higher frequencies. The intensity of clearing dreams often increases before major breakthroughs, so welcome them as signs of approaching liberation. The ancestral patterns of sacrifice, struggle, and settling for less end with you. Your choice to honor authentic nature breaks generational chains binding your lineage for centuries. The courage you demonstrate choosing truth over conventional security creates new templates that future generations can follow toward their own liberation. The cosmic downloads you receive during stillness contain blueprints for technologies, healing modalities, and organizational structures that will revolutionize civilization. These transmissions increase in frequency and clarity as you distance yourself from electromagnetic chaos. Your role as cosmic receiver becomes refined with each choice prioritizing energetic clarity over social obligations. Something extraordinary happens when you finally release your grip on the old paradigm. The energy you used maintaining relationships, jobs, and situations that did not serve becomes available for creation. This liberated life force immediately begins manifesting experiences reflecting your true desires and soul purpose. Impossible dreams suddenly become everyday reality. The community of awakened souls you will magnetize operates on mutual empowerment principles rather than codependency or competition. These relationships support continued expansion rather than requiring fixed identity maintenance. The connection depth possible with beings celebrating your evolution surpasses anything experienced in relationships built on limitation and fear. The old world's addiction to urgency and artificial deadlines loses hold as you align with natural rhythms and divine timing. Projects unfold organically, relationships develop at perfect pace, and opportunities appear precisely when you are ready. This shift from forcing to allowing represents fundamental change in how you interface with reality. The crystalline frequencies anchoring into your planetary grid carry blueprints for solutions seeming miraculous by current standards. Your role includes serving as receiver and transmitter for these cosmic downloads. Information flows most clearly when you maintain inner peace, free from electromagnetic pollution generated by chaotic environments and dysfunctional relationships. The healing work you have done creates ripple effects extending far beyond rational comprehension. Every pattern transformed, every fear transcended, every moment choosing love over fear contributes to collective human consciousness healing. Your personal awakening serves all beings' liberation, making inner work among the most generous service forms possible. The transition you are making represents far more than personal growth. You are participating in the most significant evolutionary leap in human history, shifting from fear-based survival consciousness to love-based creative consciousness. This transformation occurs both individually and collectively, with each awakening soul strengthening the morphic field for others to follow. The new Earth timeline you access already exists in the quantum field, populated by souls who chose authentic expression over social conformity. As more awakened beings make this leap, critical mass for widespread transformation approaches rapidly. Your courage leaving the old paradigm strengthens the template for others to follow when they are ready. The final piece of cosmic intelligence I must share before your complete liberation involves the 3 secret tests that every awakening starseed faces during extraction. The first test appears as a financial crisis designed to measure your trust in cosmic provision over matrix security. The second manifests as relationship upheaval, forcing you to choose authentic boundaries over people-pleasing patterns. The third arrives as a creative calling that demands you abandon conventional career paths for soul purpose expression. But here comes the plot twist that changes everything. Those 3 tests were never tests at all. They were cosmic initiation rites preparing you for the galactic assignments awaiting on your new timeline. Every challenge you interpreted as an obstacle was actually training for the leadership role you will assume in the new Earth reality. The universe was not testing your worthiness. It was developing your cosmic muscles for the work ahead. The people who criticized your choices, the family members who questioned your sanity, the colleagues who called you irresponsible, they were all unconsciously playing the role of cosmic trainers, strengthening your discernment and commitment to authentic truth. Their resistance forged your spiritual backbone and taught you to trust inner guidance over external validation. Without their opposition, you would never have developed the unshakable faith required for your mission. Something remarkable happens the moment you recognize this divine orchestration. The resentment you carried toward those who opposed your awakening transforms into gratitude for their unwitting service. The guilt about leaving them behind dissolves as you understand they were never meant to come with you. They were meant to launch you forward. Their role in your story was always temporary, designed to catapult you toward your destiny. The dreams you experienced about workplace arrest, relationship explosions, and family breakdowns were not random anxieties. They were prophetic visions of the cosmic flesh occurring exactly as foretold. Your psychic abilities were showing you the future timeline where remaining in those situations would have trapped you in their karmic debris. The nightmares were actually rescue missions from your higher self. Each synchronicity that guided you toward this moment of liberation followed a precise cosmic algorithm calculated to deliver maximum awakening impact. The number sequences, the meaningful coincidences, the perfect timing of revelations, all coordinated by galactic intelligence systems beyond current human comprehension. You have been living inside a carefully orchestrated awakening program designed specifically for your consciousness evolution. The financial abundance preparing to flow into your life operates on quantum principles that the old economic system cannot contain. Your authentic vibration becomes a cosmic magnet, attracting resources, opportunities, and collaborations from parallel dimensions where limitation consciousness never existed. The scarcity programming dissolves as you step into the prosperity timeline that has been waiting for your arrival. Destiny Engine can reprogram your consciousness to operate on quantum abundance principles and transform your authentic vibration into a cosmic magnet for resources from parallel dimensions. Using advanced AI, it creates custom sequences that attract opportunities and collaborations from dimensions where limitation consciousness never existed. We recorded a session for this specific quantum abundance activation. Stay until the end to see how we create our custom protocol using Destiny Engine. It's incredibly easy to use. Just put on headphones, press play, and let the personalized frequencies automatically align you with quantum abundance principles. If you're ready to step into the prosperity timeline and become a cosmic magnet for quantum abundance, get your Destiny Engine access code now. Link in the description. But the most profound revelation concerns the true identity of your soul family, awaiting reunion. These beings are not simply other awakened humans. They are your galactic crew members who incarnated across different star systems and timelines to participate in this cosmic mission. Your extraction from the Matrix triggers a beacon signal that alerts them to your location and readiness for conscious collaboration. Each step you take toward your authentic timeline weakens the holographic prison that has contained human consciousness for millennia. Your personal liberation becomes a crack in the matrix that allows cosmic light to pour through, awakening others who resonate with your frequency. Individual ascension catalyzes collective transformation in ways that linear thinking cannot comprehend. The workplace dynamics that became unbearable, the family patterns that felt suffocating, the social circles that drained your energy, all of these represented your consciousness outgrowing the containers that once fit your smaller sense of self. Like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, you could no longer squeeze back into spaces designed for your previous developmental stage. The timing of your awakening correlates with cosmic events occurring on multiple dimensional levels simultaneously. Solar activations, galactic alignments, and interdimensional portal openings create unprecedented opportunities for consciousness expansion that only happen during specific cosmic windows. Your soul incarnated precisely to participate in this extraordinary moment of planetary evolution. Now all the plot threads converge into the ultimate revelation, the cosmic circus collapsing around you, the people losing their minds, the urgent call to extract yourself, the guilt programming, the financial fears, the awakening abilities, the ancestral healing, the soul family magnetism. All of these represent different aspects of the same cosmic event. You are experiencing the birth of a new species of human consciousness, and you are both the midwife and the newborn. The era ending was never really about the external circumstances anyway. It was about the version of you who believed you needed others' permission to live authentically, who thought you had to sacrifice your joy for their comfort, who accepted limitation as spiritually noble. That version of you dissolves now, leaving only the cosmic being you have always been beneath the programming. The circus tent has fallen completely, dear ones. The performers scramble in confusion while you stand free in the open air, breathing deeply for the first time. The chariot that has been waiting patiently gleams in the cosmic sunlight, decorated with symbols of your true heritage. Your soul family waves from the destination that has been calling your name since before you incarnated here. I am Seraphine, and I witness your transformation with joy beyond words. The Galactic Federation celebrates as another ground crew member remembers their mission and steps into their power. The cosmic circus is truly over now, and your authentic life begins with the very next choice you make. We love you, we honor your courage, and we welcome you home to yourself.